I have to imagine either they are queens and they just want to hang out with the Countess, or is it an actual heterosexual man that wants to marry me? Me at the end of every family holiday gathering. And I'm with Dorinda in the Berkshires, and of course, she's got a drink in her hand because, you know, it wouldn't be a holiday without Dorinda. Please don't let it be Monday. Well, it is Monday. Monday is not a good tour night for me, so Mondays it's all about work. I like the weekends where I get to do Countess Cabaret. That's the scene with Bethany when she had that picture of Tom. It's not about Monday and it's not about Tom. I've been traveling, I've been to prison. This is when I just got out of spending the night in prison.
If you could sum up your life in maybe 3 emojis, what emojis would you use?
Let's start with a crown, then let's do an airplane, and let's do the cabaret lady. Ooh. You know, the red dress who's running away. Running to a cabaret show, that's what that means to me. And a sparkle, yeah. Or jewels, gems, jets, silhouettes, champagne in the sky. 5 premieres and fireworks every single night. There's so many emojis just on that one line that we could make up. Can I order 2 large plain cheese pizza for the Countess? When I was ordering pizza that day, I said, okay, it's for Mrs. Delisep's, right? They couldn't spell Delisep's, so I was like, okay, hell with it. It's for Countess. But they couldn't spell Countess either, so I had to spell out Countess. It's always fun to reminisce when I see things like this, which is my old house. Which I don't own anymore, right? And the kids are no longer 10 and 12, and I don't order pizza for them anymore. When a crush watches my story, he wants to marry me. Oh, well, I've got a lot of proposals online. Believe it or not, they're like, marry me, marry me, marry me. I have to imagine either they are queens and they just want to hang out with the Countess, or is it an actual heterosexual man that wants to marry me? I'm never quite sure. They're probably not really serious about it, but they like to have fun with it. And you know what? I don't take it seriously, but I do love a compliment. It's always nice to think that, you know, somebody is writing things out as they're on the petite toilette, let's call it that. When your crush is over there, be cool. Don't be like, oh, uncool. I don't know if you know this, but the guy upstairs was not my guy. It was Ramona's guy. Mine left at 3 o'clock in the morning because I am no dummy. Ramona let the guy sleep upstairs. And of course, all the girls woke up and there's a naked man in the bed. I would have been taking selfies. And here they are all upset. There's a naked guy in the house. Who would be upset about a naked guy in the house? Not me. When I finally get the bare minimum done at work, toast for me. That's it. Like when we got the yacht. It's, you know, it's hard work, but we did get the yacht. And so I'm toasting to me for the bare minimum of work. It's hard getting up for work every single day. I don't want to do this 5 days a week, but when I do, cheers to me. Breaking news, Kamala Harris selects Countess Luann as her running mate, making history for the first ever all-women ticket. Speaking about corruptions, Delisep's noticed, money can't buy you class, and it shouldn't be able to buy you influence in Congress either. I'm the perfect running mate. Yes, Countess for vice president. Or you know what, why not president? Believe me, I'm gonna have some kick-ass cabaret parties at the White House. So Jennifer Coolidge to herself in the White Lotus. I'm gonna throw you off the side of the boat.
Have you seen the White Lotus?
Yes, of course. I don't know why that they threw her off the side of the boat. I don't know where they're going with that story, but I miss Jennifer Coolidge on White Lotus, right? I would never throw her off the side of the boat. No way. I would throw Ramona off the side of the boat, but definitely not Jennifer Coolidge. Countess Luann, it is spring. It's like Groundhog Day in New York, and I'm at the Empire State Building, and it is overcast and raining. I never expected to be asked by the Empire State Building to announce Groundhog Day, but I guess it was quite the splash as it was raining. It did not look like spring. It was overcast and you couldn't see a damn thing. But I guess, you know, it went over well because they asked me to come back and announce Groundhog Day again. Well, I guess that's what Groundhog Day means. I'm doing it again. Hopefully this time it will be kind of looking like spring. When the walking red flag ghosts you. Okay. This is not what I expected, right? Well, we all see red flags, don't we? But what do? We run towards them. I do that all the time. Why do we do that? You know, I'm gonna tell you this. We have gut instinct, right? We have more neurons in our gut than we do in our brain. And we know what to do here, which is red flag, red flag, red flag, and then we go, oh, well, maybe it's not that red. Maybe it's pink. I like to refer to it as living with rosé colored glasses, right? We see the red flags, but somehow it turns rosé.
What do you have to say to the fans and the internet for like all the amazing memes and gifs and just people quote you all the time.
I know, it's crazy. When I did that girls trip for the housewives, and when I said, be cool, don't be like all uncool, Andy Cohen calls me up and he goes, Lou, you have the line of the season. I'm like, what? Sometimes I'll say things like even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. Whatever I say turns into a meme, which is, the highest form of flattery, that people are making memes. You guys are making memes about my lines from the show. I love it. Keep making memes. Meme me more. So when I see you at my Countess Cabaret shows, I can tell you this, it means a lot to me.